for this particular look. And I'm not going to bounce light back. That's too large of a light source. See, compared to the beauty dish, which is a 1.5 foot, what might be 2 feet wide. Okay? I'm not going to emulate that with an umbrella. This would be just too flat and uncontrollable. Instead, I'm going to shoot through it. Okay? I'm going to mount my flash, and so the light is strong here, and then there's just gentle fall off. It's pretty much the same look. There's so many tools out there for light modificating, but this, I know many of you have umbrellas. I know many of you have flashes. You could get away and do this, guys. You could totally do this. So for my backlight is a grid, okay? I want a circular halo. You guys have seen what this looks like? I just want a tight halo. If I didn't have a grid on that bell, which is something like this, okay, a grid focuses the beam, and you can get 10 degrees, 20 degrees, 30 degrees, whatever. If I didn't have a grid on that, that light would have to be in a completely different place, and it's less controllable. So this is my buddy Gary Fong. This is his light modifier. Okay, you could put this on a flash, mount it, and it's the same thing as a Pro Photo Grid, creating the same look. So you can go in to any office, set it up, and have this look with the equipment that is required that you need to have for a wedding day itself, which is a reflector, a camera, a good lens, and of course, flashes. So this is a simple purchase. This is a very inexpensive purchase for you. Not to mention the umbrella, by the way. So, Anna, why don't we get you in place here, and I'm going to break down the lights one at a time. So we're going to put you right, your mark is going to be right here. Good, and you're going to turn your feet towards me this direction. Whenever I do these shoots, I make sure I have a clear understanding that people have sides, don't they? Often their part is one side, and it comes down and frames their face in different ways. Okay? So we're always going to photograph facing feet that way, facing feet the opposite way, never straight on with portraits, ever. Okay? Some models or fashionable people get away with it in a beautiful pose, but not this type. This is business professional headshot. So you're going to go corner in so that every shot it comes across the shoulder either side. So I always start one side, I switch to the next, and within 10, 15 shots we have a rhythm. I use my voice and just silly things that I'll say, you know, related to maybe their profession or whatever, to get the expression. Okay, you guys will learn your ways of making people laugh quickly to make these shoots, or smile quickly. And again, often it's a game face. I call it a game, you know, well, give me game face, which is straight on, no smile at all. Some people want to be portrayed in that manner. So it's important we know what they do and how they would like to be portrayed. Isn't that true? So let's break this down so you can see how the lights were done. I'm going to turn off my key light right now, which is my beauty dish. And to use reflectors, by the way, guys, basically light comes in and it bounces off something, right? Angle of incidence equals angle of reflection. Notice, you know, it's important to know where to put the light. This angle here is telling me that I need the light right about that direction to bounce back up in her face perfectly. And again, that look, that bottom reflector isn't necessary for Anna, who has perfect skin and is lovely. We just don't need it. But this is a consistent look for each and every client, isn't it? All right? So the bottom reflector is super important. So my background, my foreground light is going to be, I believe we set it at f8 last night, f8.